It's really easy to get way ahead of yourself in HVAC, especially when you're under pressure. Order supplies from the website that's made for the skilled trades. Find thousands of parts from hundreds of brands in just a couple clicks at supplyhouse.com. Supplyhouse.com gives you 24/7 access to a huge selection of plumbing, HVAC, and electrical supplies with fast delivery anywhere in the U.S. Need help with an order? Get industry-leading after-sales service from their friendly and knowledgeable customer support team and talk to a real person every time. Supplyhouse.com. So you go to start up a unit, you've just finished all of your preliminary stuff, you're about to throw the power to it, you turn the power on, and you hear nothing. That's okay. What do you say in every single one of those circumstances? It's on a delay. The delay will be over in no more than 5 minutes, and you wait there for what seems like 5,000 years, and nothing happens. So you start to panic, especially if you're a younger technician or installer. You're commissioning your first system, or maybe it's your fifth system, but you're still new. So you start to panic. What did I do? What have I done? Everything is bad. This is the same thing as if when it starts up for the first time, it runs for like 2 seconds and stops. And you'll be like, maybe it's satisfied. Wishful thinking. It did not satisfy in 2 seconds. You were just not this close to satisfaction and got there right then. No. What it is probably just a careless mistake. 99 out of 100 times, barring that one time out of 100 where you're going to get fired. 99, I'm just kidding. 99 out of 100 times is something really, really simple. Like the thermostat not being set up correctly, that's a big one. No one programmed the thermostat to say this is a heat pump instead of a gas electric unit. A lot of times that happens. You go inside and all of a sudden heat strips are running and the heat pump's not running because someone set it up incorrectly. That happens quite a bit. So check your thermostat stuff. There's a lot of thermostats out there that's real easy to mess that up. Make sure all the valves are open. If your unit ran for 2 seconds and stopped, maybe you forgot to open your service valve. I hope you opened your service valve because you should have done that during the vacuum. But you know, it's possible that you finished your vacuum, opened up one of the service valves, and maybe forgot. It is possible, especially if someone came up behind you, was asking questions, or you got a phone call or something like that. So go back, trace your steps, make sure you did everything you were supposed to do. Are all the dampers opening and closing airwise? Is the low voltage done correctly at every location? Which is another big thing, especially when you have crew work. Like you come and commission a system, but someone else installed it. Make sure they even wire the low voltage. It's not uncommon, especially in the service industries, trades in particular, for you to have a crew come in there. They need to get an inspection. They stick the wire into the air handler through a grommet and don't do anything with it. There's just a couple wires stuck in there, and then your float switch wire, and then nothing else is done. It's really common, and remember, more likely than not, it's going to be something simple. So don't jump to any conclusions. Don't go crazy. Low voltage wiring is a big one. Making sure that your service valves have been opened, both of them. Making sure that your thermostat is set up correctly. I think those are probably the biggest things that throw people off right at the beginning, especially if you have a more complicated low voltage system. Like maybe you have a zone system with multiple thermostats and a board. Then maybe someone miswired something. And if they didn't set up the thermostat correctly, maybe they didn't set up the zone board correctly. And a lot of times, even though you look at one of them and it's like a million wires and lights, it's really simple. You don't have to understand what all that stuff does as far as every little piece on the circuit board, but you just get out the instructions, which hopefully they left there for you. They should have. Or if not, you look them up online and just make sure, hey, this thing is set up to be a heat pump. It's supposed to be this, or vice versa. Slow down, take your breath. You'll be fine. Just go through one by one until you figure out what it is. And if you're having trouble, don't hesitate to call an older technician, or maybe the guy who installed it, to ask him if there's something that he might have omitted or forgot to finish, or just anything that will help you solve the puzzle. Remember, the world's not going to end if that unit doesn't start. So take your time and do the best you can. That's all you can do. I hope this helps someone out there. I feel like it might help somebody in the past, me. But it's too late for me, but it might not be too late for one of you guys. So I hope this helps you out. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one.
Save 8% off your order at TruTechTools.com by using the Shop Talk discount code.